Good afternoon. Everybody, good afternoon. Come and join me. Oh, there. I think I need a seat here. I need a seat. Let me find somewhere to sit. Oh, there. So, where are we? Where are the people? Emergency broadcast. Breaking news. If we know too many, we'll go end them or beg. I'm not getting out to shout. Emergency broadcast. I don't get out to shout. Okay. So guys, sorry. Trying to fix my. I'm in an event, so I just came out to speak to us. This is an emergency broadcast. This is an emergency broadcast, people. Oh, gosh, I'm not feeling fine, number one. Oh, there. My body's aching me. I'm not feeling fine. People, the 2023 presidential election ends tomorrow. The 2023 presidential election ends tomorrow. All the efforts by Nigerians, all the efforts for those who wished and who prayed for a new Nigeria, whether good or bad, irrespective of how the Supreme Court will decide tomorrow, everything ends tomorrow. The 2023 presidential election is going to be ending tomorrow, finally ending tomorrow. Can someone do a quick calculation for us? How many days from the 25th of February to today being the, incidentally, or to tomorrow being the 26th? Can someone help us? Can someone help us with the dates? Can someone help us with the dates? How many number of days? Now, people, about 2 hours ago, I got a call that the Supreme Court will be delivering judgment tomorrow. I made calls with the contacts I have at the Supreme Court, and they confirmed to me that yes, it is true that the Supreme Court of Nigeria will be delivering judgment tomorrow. The Supreme Court of Nigeria will be delivering judgment tomorrow. What we do not know is if, like the appeal court did, if they would allow live stream, which I doubt that they would. 2 days ago, I was in Abuja, where we reported live, but they didn't allow us inside the court. We reported live from outside. Here we are today. The dilemma is, I am outside Abuja. The question that I want you watching now to help me decide is it worth it to pay 126,000 to fly back to Abuja in the next 2 hours? Or just report it from, thank you, some of you done the calculation, 8 months, 1 day, or 34 weeks and 5 days. Thank you. That is total of 243 days. So 243 days of Nigerians' lives who came out to vote were being wasted because those whom we gave billions to conduct 343 days. Thank you very much, Nancy. those whom we gave billions to conduct a credible election failed us collectively. They failed us. Those who joined me live will see the conversation I had with Osito Okechukwu of the APC in the Supreme Court of Federal Republic of Nigeria. When I asked him, and when he began to convince us that the election was credible because some senators did not return, I asked him a question he did not answer. Those senators that returned were election of National Assembly. They weren't for presidency. The question I asked him that he could not answer is, yes, Assembly happened, Senate happened in the same day. Why then was presidential switched off at some point when they saw the results coming in? No one. But what they are asking Nigerians to do is, oh, let's not destroy this nation. If we destroy this nation, every one of us. But who is talking about destruction? You are the one destroying the nation. Those that rigged the election, starting from Tinubu, Wike, all of them that rigged the election, MC Oluomo, those that rigged the election are those that are destroying the nation, not those that are demanding that you reverse the nonsense you have done. Right? So, I think, to be honest with you, I don't know if it is a wise decision, a wise way of spending 126,000 naira to fly back to Abuja now from my location. Because after that Supreme Court, I had an event yesterday. I had to leave because we need to prepare. And from the things I know now, speaking to you, this is not sub judice. And this, I'm not presuming what the Supreme Court will do. But I can also tell you for free that the Supreme Court, the way I have seen the composition, the body language is shown so far, that the Supreme Court is going to do two things tomorrow. One, uphold the rulings of the appeal court or the tribunal. Two, not only that they will uphold the rulings of the lower court, they will tell us that they will give their reasons later. The third one is left for you and I to do. Are we going to concentrate on 2027, or are we going to all japa, or are we going to then say to ourselves, we no go agree, since they failed us, we should now hit the street? I don't know. The decision is not mine alone. It is a collective decision for all of us to say. I feel sad and I feel ashamed that old men who should be ashamed of themselves are the ones destroying the future of younger Nigerians, younger and hardworking Nigerians. Those Nigerians who every single day wake up to push barrow. Those Nigerians who wake up every day to go and carry kaya just to make 100 naira, 200 naira, 1,000, 2,000. Those Nigerians on a daily basis who sell corn, those who sell yam, who make ends meet against all odds, without electricity, without the best of things that life can offer. They, once in a lifetime, had the opportunity to change the trajectory of this country. And we stood by and we looked at men with no character take away the destiny of the younger ones. Shall we Nigerians allow this to happen? The decision is ours. I am angry. I don't know, honestly. So let's go back to status quo. Should I go back to Abuja? Should I buy Peter Pan say, please, who will buy me a ticket? I never see who will buy me my own ticket. They talk of. Or should I get somebody to buy me the ticket? Oh yeah, now who they buy the ticket? Make they come Abuja now. In the next, what's the time? I'll see if I can catch even 3:50 or something. So those of you in the diaspora, you want us to do live, from the court. The sad part is that many of us in the last 2 years have spent our hard-earned money, resources, missing our families, leaving the kids behind, moved and joined this train and been in this trajectory to know if it will be right for many of you watching me from the diaspora to begin to aspire to come home and begin to establish. At the end of the day, no matter what, no matter how successful you are, yes, we have security wherever we are. Those of you in the Western world, we have these securities, we have this, we have the other one. But nonetheless, there is absolutely nowhere like home. Home, sweet home. If you're joining me, my name is Maazi Ezeoke. I just want to give us the news that the Supreme Court has announced tomorrow, the 26th day of October 2023, as the day they will deliver judgment on Atiku Peter Obi versus APC, Shetima, and Tinubu. That is what they have decided. That is the date that they have decided. That is the date that they have decided. And that date is tomorrow. Judgment will be given. If you're joining me, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Please hit the like button, share this video. Let's interact as brothers and sisters. I don't know. Even yesterday, even the day before yesterday, while I was coming out of the Supreme Court, I can see Asari Dokubo boys, the APC gang, the MCO Olomo boys. They were there at the secretariat, between the secretariat and the Court of Appeal in Abuja, and they were there protesting as usual. I have never seen where someone won an election and that individual or the group went on rampage and still kept on protesting. People, doesn't that tell you something that you did not win the election? I do believe that they didn't win the election. The election was not won by them. It's that simple. And sadly, tomorrow, like I said to us before, it appears by every inch of imagination, from all the, I choose my words carefully, listening to the Ugelidanda of the ants. They say when you want to know what is beneath the earth, bring your ears close to the ants. As they whisper, you will begin to understand what they say. And I have been on ground for so many months in Abuja, taking off all the hotel bills, doing I don't have a house in Abuja, I know that, so I live in hotels. For a couple of months now, picking all these bills, doing all this, and it's good in two ways. Tomorrow is going to be a closure. Another chapter for Nigeria will begin. Will Nigerians keep quiet? Tomorrow will tell. Will you, watching me now, keep quiet and keep mute? Today and tomorrow will tell. The level of armed personnel moving in and around Abuja now, especially towards the 3-arm zone, is unprecedented as we speak. Movement of troops, movement of military personnel, movement of police, everything is being cordoned off. In fact, many people working in that area, Kukuma self tomorrow make you Kukuma declare public holiday. But there is something someone told me moments ago that I found intriguing. Recall that Atiku had gone, is requesting for Tinubu's greenhorn or whatever, young American whistleblower, has gone to court demanding that Tinubu's file over 2,500 pages, we don't know the content of that, had demanded that these documents and information be made public. They had demanded that these information be made public. They said end of August. We were hoping that by Friday or Monday next week that this information will be out. Now, the conspiracy here is there things the Supreme Court know about this document that has made them to act as thieves at night? Recall when I interviewed Oselowo Baza 2 days ago at the Supreme Court, he said the court agreed, and from the language in the court, they were expecting a date around the 5th. Is it that they are doing takia to the people, that they are deceiving the people? Moving from the 5th, 2nd, to bring it forward for before the whatever the people finds in the documents coming from the FBI, they would have delivered judgment. I do not know. That means if the judiciary plays a fast one on Nigerians, then I say Nigerians, if you allow them play a fast one on you, if hunger go kill, wallahi, it go take when it go reach us. Some of us, it go take. The reason for some of you who ask why can't we move on and do what we do, the reason why some of us do what we do is we want an equitable society for everybody. You watching me, your son, my son, your daughter, my daughter, your mom, my late father, everybody should be able to live in an equitable society irrespective of tribe, color, gender, and your belief. No tribe. Let no one deceive you. These people, they are the one doing this. No tribe is enjoying the mess and madness. The Yorubas are now in charge, they are governing. Listen, have you gone to anywhere? There is no road in the Yoruba nation. There is no road. Go from Lagos to Ibadan. Even the Lagos-Ibadan train is not working the way it ought to. No road. Someone said the other day, the Southeast has the worst road. I say, who told you? Have you gone to Nsukka Makodi road? Messed up. And the South has better road than us. It's a lie. East-West road, washed off. About to Port Harcourt, unmovable. Go to Bayelsa, the most costliest place to do 1 kilometer of road in this country. A total mess. Many of us thought that 2023 would have offered us that opportunity for a total reset. As we speak today, this morning, pounds to naira is 252. Before the next couple of this thing, pounds 256. Haba. Yesterday, pounds was 240. How can it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I mean, attire. And Chief Tinubu yesterday was saying to Nigerians, and they are going to just have patience, they are going to fix what? I say fix what? Have you ever seen anything that goes up in Nigeria that comes down? Do you ever expect that pounds getting up to 240 something, where we do not earn any tangible foreign exchange with almost depleted foreign reserve? How are you going to come back to where you are now? I hope no BAPC they send something common. Yeah? So how are you going to do that, people? You're joining me. My name is Maazi Ezeoke, and this is Ninja Media TV. This is just to tell you that the Supreme Court of Federal Republic of Nigeria has slated tomorrow, being the 26th of October 2023 for a date they would deliver judgment in the case of Peter Obi, Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar, the People's Democratic Party versus all promises cancelled party, all past criminal party, and Shetima and Bola Tinubu, the Emilokon and certificate Wangla, you know, and the 460,000 pounds, $460,000 for Vita, a man who traveled to America as a female and came back as a male, a man with a man of so many controversies, so many dates of birth, a man with so many names, a man with questionable parentage. So, we do not know. Let's see. Pounds is 1,500 pounds. Okay. I beg. I dey laugh. You know why I dey laugh? Some of you are talking, say, Mumu, this, the other one. You know why I dey laugh? Whatever you do, you think because you're townsman or regional man or your tribesman is in power, is good. You know, be only me, he go reach. See this one? He go reach everybody now, water. So, please, Benson, I don't know who you're quarreling with, and you're calling people unprintable names, please. Pounds was 486 yesterday. No, I'm using Lemfi. So, all these, some of you like to fight, to be honest with you. Let me tell you guys, there is absolutely no reason why you should be fighting yourselves. It's just like when some of our brothers will say, the only solution to this is to break the country. And I'm like, so you think if you break Nigeria, you have solved the problem? It's a lie. The thieves will relocate from Abuja to your state, and there is nothing, absolute nothing on the planet Earth you will do. Break it now. Tinubu will come back. Because if you have not been able to get him off Lagos, you cannot get him off. He was there in Lagos, he became the emperor in the southwest, and you didn't get him off. So if you divide Nigeria, all your thieves will come back, because they have now stolen the resources, and there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. But if we come together as a people and collectively, northwest, southeast, we know that we have a common enemy, the thieves that have decided that we are not going to move forward. Collectively chase them out of whatever it is. Nigerians, the ball is in your court. You want to keep quiet tomorrow? Some of you who are saying the military should, well, if the military are Nigerians. After all, we have what we have now. Is it not a civilian coup? If are the militaries not buying? Are they not buying petrol at 600 and something? Pound is 1,470 by Lemfi. Now, go now to Aboki FX. Lemfi, which I use, is 1478. But go now to Aboki FX. Aboki FX pounds is over 1,500 naira. Do you know before? Now, if you send 1,500 pounds, 1,000 pounds, you're getting 1.5 million. Before, if you want to get 1.5 million, you are talking about spending over 4,000 pounds. Man, this is pure madness. I know some of you in the diaspora will be enjoying this, but to be honest with you, it's every day I wake up, it breaks my heart and it hurts me. It's pure total madness. This is what we call renewed shege. renewed shege by all progressive confidence. According to Buhari, all progressive confidence. Huh? Some of you will call them association of past criminals. They destroyed the economy. Yet now, Tinubu, the same man, crying, oh, Buhari destroyed the economy. But you, Tinubu, for effing 8 years, you did not say anything. You did not criticize Buhari. You did not say he had bad economic policy because you wanted president. Now you are talking. Oh, Thunder, where you dey, sir? Maybe Thunder Day Gym, they warm up. Listen, I see Demi now, and Thunder just go wire some people now. Wire. Everybody go rest. Oh. Everybody go rest. I see the odds now. Yeah? Now, Supreme Court. You can imagine. As I speak to you, I've been on with Supreme Court. This person go tell you, oh, we don't know who is giving the tag. Oh, this person, oh, we are not in charge of the tag. Now human, now spirit, they give tag. Eh? This is nothing but a renewed shege. Kai. Renewed shege. From the Association of Past Criminal Party. Yes, now me call them. Mad people. Tomorrow now, what is it? They will go and the Supreme Court will eventually affirm whatever they have been doing. Then everybody will go home. Go and wait for 4 years. Don't worry. We are keeping tab. All of you supporting this mess and madness. Make we see anybody now say, oh, inbox me. My daughter is sick, or I don't have money. I will say, go and collect it from Renewed Shege. Pro Max. I go clear for all of una eye. Go clear for all of una eye. People risk their lives, their family, their resources, everything, just to ensure how can we come together as a people and chart a new course and a new paradigm. Let us a paradigm shift. And we are here online defending madness, yeah? Defending nonsense. One person, date of birth, we don't know. One person, you. How you take enter, you don't know. One person, you. School where you go, we don't know. One person, you. I went to this school, we now go and check this school. Oh, sorry, the school was built after I had left. How? They built the school for you alone, trained you for 4 years. When you go, they now make the school public. You be alien, huh? Obachi said support Biafra. I beg come out, they talk nonsense. We have a good they talk this talk Biafra nonsense. I beg I'm mad in way. Yeah? Go and support whatever you want to support. Listen, go and support. If you want to go and support your Biafra, go and support. All we ask, and all I can ask you, is stop killing anybody. Stop killing anybody. All of us are victims. And don't come and be, talking nonsense here. Huh? Before I go, make I no kukuma block anybody. I beg. It's a free platform. As in the go there bag, waiting I bam do. I know na go. I go up. When you go shelling now, you go see. Go up. It's one on the kaki biaba. To abunez, munon the kaki. I don't know. So people are making an argument. Let me take some of your comment and I'll go leave and I'll go back to my program. This one says, shame on Peter Obi for not allowing obedience to protest. God, nobody there hold us. Tomorrow, if you want protest, go to the street, go to Supreme Court, go protest. If I start this night, protest in your whatever. Abu Nandi Kakichosi will or Chichi, let them do whatever is in their mind. It's too much now. And again, people, this is not about Yoruba or Igbo thing. There are a lot of Yoruba that is against this criminality. Don't make it an ethnic thing. There are a lot of Yoruba people, thousands of them. David Hundein, the David of our time, is a Yoruba man from Lagos State, if you don't know. Dele Farotimi is a Yoruba man. Akin Togate, all of us on the Twitter space, is a Yoruba. Come on, who I go call self maker? So forget it. So thank you, Jaja. Thank you very much. You're saying, Ginger Media, you're doing a great. Thank you, my brother. What do we go do? We have to keep talking, talking sense to ourselves. We always take shortcuts. Break this nation, break this nation. If you amount to nothing in Nigeria, if they break Nigeria, go back to your region, you amount to nothing. Sorry, I'm just spewing facts. If you be taxi driver, if you amount to nothing in Nigeria, they break Nigeria, it's no magic. If you don't have means of creating wealth, what we talk about, create wealth, bigger economy. Let people engage and make money on their own and pay tax. What is it? Nigeria is big for everybody. I beg. We are taking back Lagos and other southwest from the ingrates. Tinubu governed 1999 to 2007, and you haven't taken Lagos away from him. Okay, continue. James B. You can only be messing up in your southeast and not other people's region. Like, some of you, they just type like Olodo Kia. I'm not in a good mood though, so today I'll give you my piece of heart. Some of you, they type like Olodo. Which southeast? Come to southeast. You think, with the exception of Lagos, where that was, make we no start another war. I beg. For good friends I have, for the good Yoruba friends I have, I would not engage such people. Honestly. For the good Yoruba friends I have that understand, go to other regions. Go to other regions. You see what people are doing. How can people will say, they left from our place and they come to Lagos, you buy land, mumu. Your brother will leave Nigeria, go London, go buy house. Go America, go buy house. As Americans told him, man, you left your shitty hole and come here and buy house. What do you think? Honestly, I foresee a judgment based on technicalities. My thing tomorrow is that I foresee a judgment tomorrow based on technicalities. Oh yes, that Tinubu's for future in America. Yes, we can affirm, reaffirm, confirm, and confirm. Yes, this is this, but it was against his account and not his person. We'll continue like this. We must apologize to Mesoma. I beg, like, share. For those of you who know like, block me. Please, if you don't like what I'm saying, block me. Just, unsubscribe. Go. Just block me. But for those of you who like the truth that we dish out on this platform, like and share. Over getting to 400 people, now only 56 people they like. Now, wow. Make una drop super chat, no drop. Drop super sticker. Come, who they pour that water out? Be careful. Drop a super sticker. This I did talk. I won't go Abuja, but I go take go Abuja now. I won't go Abuja tomorrow. So how we go do? Guys, make we fund them. Make I go Abuja. How many hours I get? Make I head back to Abuja. Guys, on agree? Catch me and say, Maazi, please do not do this. I don't do anything, no. I don't do anything. It's the Holy Spirit put money. I better go. See, it has come to a point. He won't love Tinubu, love her. He won't love APC, love her. Last, all of us are Nigerians. But all I know is that I've bought exercise book. All those where they comment nonsense, talking nonsense, I go put on Facebook. Don't worry, time will come. Time will come. We go to buy bread at 2,000 naira. I think I'm joking. A friend called me on Monday, said, Maazi, you are right. I said, we're right about what? The dollar is 1,200 plus. I said, I predicted it in May last year, before we had the election, May last year, that from the madness happening, if these things are not done, dollar will hit 1,200. I mean, that was my max. I didn't know that was even press up, that it was just starting. Clueless bunch. See the way they called Goodluck Jonathan, clueless. Now they are the ones that have sown agbada with cluelessness and walking the street of Nigeria. Since the election, over 8 months. How many months now since May that they've taken over? In a couple of days, it's going to be how many months? May, June, July, August, September, October. In a couple of days' time now, it's going to be 5 months. 5 months, no direction. It will be like the Sapele Road. We no go front, we no go back. Everything scatter, everything scatter. We no go front, we no go back. Look at small Zambia, where you have a president. Tell them, go, and if you want to buy SUV, go and buy SUV. Listen, Nigerians, una verse the verse me. We're supposed to be on the street. You see this nonsense people at National Assembly trying to buy this their SUV. Now to get clubbers, if they buy any SUV, now to take stones, scatter those SUV. If you want to buy motor, buy made in Nigeria, there is NORD, N-O-R-D, produced in the Southwest, for Christ's sake. There is Peugeot, produced in Kaduna. There is Innocent, produced in Anambra. There is the other Chinese one, produced in Enugu. Buy Nigerian motor. We must demand that they must buy Nigerian made in Nigerian car. If Hyundai wants us to use their car, if Toyota, let them come here, build their plants and create jobs. This is not calling for insurrection. This is calling for us to wake up. How can a bunch of make I calm down. Go and buy SUV everywhere. Go and be creating Japanese economy, creating German economy. What's wrong with our brain? Have you seen a French president drive anything that is not made in either Citroën or Peugeot? Have you seen a German president drive anything that is not BMW, BMW or Mercedes? Not even VW. Have you seen a British Prime Minister or the Queen or King drive nothing less than Jaguar and Land Rover? The pride of a nation. But here, because we have a bunch of thieves, Ndori, Olori Bruku, that they want to steal all the money. That's why they are running to go and buy. Look, Akpabio, this morning, what you see on the headline of a newspaper, the reason they are buying the 160 million SUVs that we don't have road. Isn't that enough to slap sense into you? Not sense. If the road is bad, fix it. Not you go and buy SUV. What are we? Why did everybody just come mad? Why is Nigeria in fact, petrol should go to 3,000 self. Make we know whether our brain will reset. We should be talking about small. Look at all these what they call shuttle buses. They use it in Japan and China. We are now packing all of them. Fix road, fix. Keke. The other day, I got my power bike. Just this Sunday, my power bike came into this country, cleared, brought it to Oka. My cousin went to take my power bike from Oka to my village because of bad road before Soludo's community after Ago. Keke knocked power bike, you know, spoil away the bam oversee, you know, do this, you know. Now when it don't reach here, the road. Tokumbo power bike will not be I don't know. We must have to find something to do. I've had an ideas. Sometimes, don't worry, after this whole mess, we'll begin to sit down, think beyond the 2023 election. What are the bills we'll begin to push? These people are not helping us. These people are not helping us. Listen, the judges, they can't live in the heaven. There is something that Peter Obi normally says. He said it when he came to commission the school I built in my community in 2007. He said, the child you failed to train today, the children you abuse today, the children you abuse today will take the revenge on the society tomorrow. These children you don't want to send to school because you think you can buy an SUV. Those you think because your SUV is bigger, it has a armored plate, it has this, it has the other one. Oh God, one day, you no longer have SUV. One day you cannot even enter the SUV. One day strength will leave you. One day you get up to 85, 86, 87. And the children that are born now will now be the ones with strength in their 20s and in their early 30s. Nemesis will catch up with you, all of you. The roads you refuse to build today may kill your uncle tomorrow. The roads you build today. Look at insecurity everywhere. In the northeast, in the southeast, in the southwest, everywhere insecurity. Do you think that these people engaging in the insecurity, these people engaging in the banditry and the armed robbery, you think because they like it? Some of them are because the useless people in government has forced them to get into this criminality. It's not because it is their line of duty or one thing that they have chosen. You know what? This your Biafra nonsense. To be honest with you, I'm going to block you because James B, go ahead and honestly, go away from here. What are you talking? I'm going to just let you take your distraction away. If you want to, you guys have gone to Finland and you've done your referendum, right? Go ahead. Go ahead and whatever mess you want to do. You see, the good thing is, let me tell you one thing. You can threaten to kill me. You can kill me, but you can't kill the truth. You cannot kill the truth. That's the truth. When some of these things started, in 2020-21, most times I was the only one crying, saying after the NSAS, when the UNDC idiots, there is no other language than call them idiots. Yes, my brothers, idiots, started burning police stations. And some of you online will be hailing them. Hey, men at work. God, how can you, in as much as I don't like what the Nigerian security forces do, in as much as, but for now, people travel on the road, they will be happy to see a policeman because of somebody can come out of the bush. And let nobody lie to you. Let nobody lie to you. Anybody that comes out of the bush, if I live here, it's Maazi Ezeoke who's been taken. I was not taken by foreigners, and I will not be taken by foreigners. I will be taken by those who speak and understand my language. We must have to tell ourselves the truth. While I can understand some of the things that happen, but there is no form of justification for us to get to where we are. The political class have failed us. Sometimes I get so angry, and I don't want to say what sometimes that happens in my brain, that I just, anyway, scared of you, I beg. I beg, make una go build, leave me. Make una go build. Anyway, people, thank you very much. Maybe my data is low. So, people, I'm going to be having a live stream tomorrow. So I'm working on something. If I cannot get to Abuja today, I am working on an alternative of getting a live feed. So either way, you must enter Biafra. I laugh in French. I beg guys. The daily lily. Daily lily. Oh dear. Oh, they don't chop your brain. They don't chop them. Daily lily. Oh dear. Daily lily. Onyeli. Onyeli opwaka eli onye ọzọ. No one daily. So please like the stream now. Over 300 getting to 400 now. Only 100 people waka come. Okay, now I'm going to take your questions short. Colin says, Maazi, I want to ask you something now. Since you have tried election and it didn't work, what next? Now, if I'm going to be honest with you, since 1999, Nigerians missed it in 1999 when those that fought for the military to leave were scared to get into power. Now, my honest take is this. I may be wrong, but this is honestly what I believe in. We did not fail in this last election. If I'm being honest with you, we did not fail. If Supreme Court affirms and goes in the way of the appeal court, it does not mean that we failed. You see what happened with the assembly and what happened with the Senate. In Enugu, we had a sitting governor lose his seat. In Benue, a sitting governor lose his seat. In so many other states, a former governor in Enugu, Chimaroke, was flogged like a small pikin after making all those noise. Even in Rivers, in a sitting governor's presence, children beat him, wiped his butts. But he rigged, and he didn't rig with foreigners, he rigged with the same people of Rivers. But there is something that you must learn that happened. You did not fail. Never you for 1 second think you failed. No. You have shown that with the determination and the right things, yes, you get there. Because you got it in the assembly. We had Okada riders, Okada people in Enugu. We had somebody, just a placeholder, left his name there because the election was LP. It doesn't matter, even if you bring code to tie and rapper, he go win. How did it happen? When we told PDP that they are going to regret it for not doing the right thing according to their constitution, and what did happen to the PDP? PDP is almost dead in the southeast. Take it to the bank. Go back to Media a year ago while I was making these videos. I said the people are angry. The Nigerian youths are angry and they're going to show their anger. And they did. Now, people, let me tell you. I know I have spoken to about 2 or 3 senators. They agree. There is something they've agreed and they are going to. After this election, we must go back to the drawing board. One of the things we must do and we must then push for, that no president would ever be sworn in until the court case is finished. So the court case must finish within the 90 days of the election. And they all agree because they've seen the trouble and all the mess going on. Secondly, they started talking about diaspora voting, at least if not for anything, diaspora voting for presidency. We are going to support them on that. That's those of you who spent thousands and millions to fly in from America, from London to come and vote, would have, been in your home abroad and voted. 2, there must be diaspora voting. We can now channel those small resources that we want to use and buy tickets and pay airlines and give our brothers at home to stay in campaign. Thirdly, and lastly here is, honestly, you may not like it, but having been involved deeply, when I say involved, deeply involved and immersed myself in this, for this illegitimate government to begin to legitimize themselves in the minds of Nigeria, they have to take absurd decisions that would eventually benefit Nigerians. Because if Tinubu is talking here now, if I see Tinubu talking on TV, if I don't know, if instead of me to watch him, I'll go and I'll go and watch what do they call them? Which these women, whether Telemundo. Better to watch Telemundo because one is boring, uninspiring, and there is nothing, no content. There is nothing they can push. So consistently, when they begin to look at it that they are not getting Nigerians, they will have to do the things that will benefit Nigerians. Then lastly, people, I'm saying these are my honesty. People, it is time, and you can begin to look at 2027 or whatever. There are people, Iboho and Professor Banji, some of them said Yoruba Nation now, Some of them still saying Yoruba Nation now. The agitation will continue. On the other side, those that say our brothers, we want Biafra, the agitation will continue. But government must at some point come and begin to dance, because the government is about the people. The government must begin to listen to the people. What is leading some people to say they want out of Nigeria? You begin to address these things. I believe Nigeria democracy, if you ask me, honestly, actually started in 2022-23. That's when the Nigerian youth, the most critical element and the most critical mass, began to have interest in what is happening. Honestly, that's my honest take on that. You don't understand that these ruiners called rulers don't care. Well, it's not about them caring. If you know the Wesi report and what happened before we even got all this electronic voting, I'm telling people, we are not going to stop until you see the likes of MT Omolo. Let me tell you, the worst that will happen in Nigeria is that this Ebiloko is there 8 years. That, in fact, when you see the worst of all, not be all of us there alive to survive Buhari. The worst. But I doubt if it's going to last 4 years, talk less of 8 years. I don't know what's going to happen, but write it down. I doubt he's going to last 4 years, talk less of 8 years. How? I don't know. Nigerians, we will get to a point where our phones, MC Omolo, you want to go and kill me, ba? Don't worry. They look for David Hundeyin. If you want, first of all, everybody, when over 30-40% of Nigerians will now vote on their mobile phone, we will get there. It is a question of when. Whether if it will happen, it has already happened. We must get there. It's a must. Take it to the bank, it must. Let's exercise patience. Tomorrow, the judiciary will take the last nail in the coffin. Then some of us will now do like Peter Ayodele. Will be like this. We'll be looking like that. We say, when people go there, I say, go and watch my video on 25th of October. I told you so. I told you. I told you. I told you so. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut to nation building, on a serious note. It is time for self-help because federal government won't be able to. These rulers are, okay, Tinubu is affirmed. What next for the Nigerian constitution? Nigerian constitution now, I don't have a PhD. I'll write my name, I am PhD. I'll print my certificate. If you don't like it, go to court. And that's all it will be now. If you don't like it, go to court. Each region should withhold their own revenue. Oh dear. Okay, do you believe we should ask for new? I don't, honestly, it's neither here nor there. I've engaged the Ninas. Let me tell you something. Peter Obi did not govern Nigeria with a new constitution when he governed Anambra State. Governor Zulum, some of the things he's doing in Borno, he doesn't have a new constitution. What are you guys doing now? Do you need my attention? Okay. Donald Duke, when he governed Rivers State, he didn't have a new constitution. The truth, and this is my truth, I may be wrong again, but pardon me, I have an opinion. My truth is, even as the Nigerian constitution war, if the leaders and us begin to do the right thing, we will not be where we are. It's not about a written constitution. Even if you rewrite the constitution and you are not able to implement it, of what use is a new constitution to you? Is it not in your constitution that a criminal shall not be this, that a forger shall not be? And so what is happening today? Why hasn't the constitution caught up with the same people? So my dear brothers and sisters, my friends, my foes, those that hate me, I like you all. I honestly do not think that our problem lies solely on constitution. I'll give us another example. I recall a conference we had in Owerri in when we had the Southeast and South-South network called CESNET. One of my presentations was on devolution of power. Now, as I tell you, the last Senate amended the Constitution, moved some of these items we cry about, moved them in the concurrent list. Do you know now that states can generate their own electricity? So when we blame government, blah, blah, have you blamed your state governor? Why is he not thinking about generating electricity for your state? Do you know that states can now build rail? Have you asked your governors, why are they not building rail? Thank God that when we went for the Southeast Security Summit the other time, which I took part, and the other second day that was not televised, serious issues were discussed. Why can't we build rail from Anambra, connect Asaba to Abakaliki, to Calabar, to Aba, to Port Harcourt, to Bayelsa? Or even if it is only for the Southeast, there is no law. Absolutely no law. The law is now begging you, please do it. And I had a proposition, which even I said to a meeting we had yesterday here. Can these people plan for the next 2 electoral cycles? If they don't start it now, it is okay. But let us plan. And my proposition is, can all the 5 Southeast governors devote 10% of their security vote? 10. Have a trust fund every month. Anambra, however, what is your 10%? Pay your 10% here. Imo, pay your 10% here. If we do it 48, 70, 60, whatever month, by the next 2 electoral cycles, we can say that this money will be locked. After 4 years, you govern. Another 4 years, you govern. So that now the next 2 governors who come will now have a takeoff grant. I don't know. I'm just giving an example. It can be 4 years. It can be 2 years. I don't know. But let us start something. This issue of complain. Hey, federal government, hey. But the ones, do you know your local government chairman? Mine. I've now seek my local government chairman out. We have millions, billions being given every year. Can we begin to do our roads with, what they call it? This thing on this floor here. This thing, interlock. Who can do 6-8 mm? We can do these things. Government is not only about those thieves somewhere. What stops us from doing the one? I made a proposition to my state governor. I said, can you help counterpart funding? If I have my street of 2 kilometers, Oga Governor, can we do 50-50? State bring 50, 50%. I bring 50%. Let's start the road. Let's get creative, people. It is about our lives. It is about our lives. So this issue of, oh, you know they work, you know they... No, because we haven't tried enough. Is it not before now they told us, oh, you cannot remove a governor if he's going to Senate? But this, all of us, with these children, we flog them. Is it not because they saw that we were winning the election, that's why they turned off the INEC portal? Even when they want to deny it, even when they want to say it's hacking, we know the truth. So don't worry. Now so we go they do, now so we go they do, now so we go they do. Before Obi, they said there was nobody, if you don't belong to mainstream party, oh, you... What did Obi do? He came from nowhere. He established party of since 1998. All of them, flogged them. Under 12 months. It's not about Obi. You and I did it with our own money. Because Obi, till today, paid no one any money. No money, one kobo. I have not received them from anybody. But you and I did it. So let's just not think it's not possible. That this nonsense called election rigging happened does not mean we cannot, if we wish, to show them shagging. Not be there they do renew shagging. Listen, when NSAS happened, they say Nigerians can never unite. Nigerian youth can... It clear for their eye, Nigerian youth block toll gate until they sent their thugs. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's a crutch. You see, you do one, you think you have gotten the people. Listen, for those of you who are married, you understand this. When you ask your wife certain questions and they say certain answers, and there is an easy calm, Oga, run, because when they go tell you waiting that calmness, that's what it mean, you understand. But here we are. Don't worry, we'll get there, people. Listen, Lagos built, did what they did. It's not about Lagos. There is Ibaka seaport. There is this. All I am asking, from nowhere, Donald Duke built a free trade zone in Cross River. When I went there in 2007 or 8, if they kidnap you from Nigeria, blindfold you, carry you go that place, or you go think say you dey Europe. So it is possible we may have very few criminals in the corridors of power, but the only way they cannot overwhelm us is that you and I does not stop talking. You and I, that we won't stop talking. Okay, thank you guys. So people, obviously, so can we vote? How many of you want me to head back to Abuja tomorrow, this evening, against tomorrow? So can we vote, people? Then I'll round up. How many of you want me to head back to Abuja? Who wants to see me in front of the Supreme Court causing my little violence? Who wants to see me? If you want to see me in Abuja, we have 135 likes. So let's like this stream. If we get up to 300 likes, then that means a yes. So let's go. Who wants to see me in Abuja? Should I be back where I am and do my live stream and analysis? What do you want? Do you want to see me in Abuja, yes or no? Peter Pan say, who go buy my ticket? Oh yeah, now. Make una, who go buy my ticket? Who go buy my ticket to Abuja? Tessie say, don't go, it's a waste of time. Okay? Opinions? Urges? Yes, Urging Zoku. So, Olushola, you see, that's why I like this platform. So forget that some of us might want to be slanting conversations to suit some ethnic narrative, but this platform, we are all brothers, we are all Africans at first. No matter what, we are all Africans. then we are Nigerians. We didn't create ourselves. We didn't choose to be Nigerian by providence or by Florence Shawness. We became Nigerians. And I believe no matter what, if life gives you lemon, just make lemonade out of it. Can we do the best we can out of what we have? You know? So people, I think it's time to begin to... Hold on. You know, Nigeria, everywhere they go, they move with power bank. Anywhere they go, they move with power bank. Because that's why you go there live. You think you come Bafuka. Anywhere you day, anywhere you go, if you know see Maazi, well also, na my own. Anywhere you go, you know see in Judgement media, because see innocent, you see innocent for my back there. All those security trucks are innocent. That's what we are talking about, guys. So people, so what's the result? Should I go to Abuja? Okay, those who say that says I should go to Abuja and make we bring the money, maybe we'll take go. I just left Abuja after the other. I mean, they're flying too much. 100 You won't buy me tickets. Gab, you won't buy me tickets. Flight ticket from where to Abuja? I'm in the southeast now. I'm in the east. From the east to Abuja. Julius Asia Uwabobe, you have spoken good, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Say, Maazi, are you going to eat beans tonight? Why? Do you want me to eat beans? You know why? That's a good idea. On a lighter note, it's a good idea. If I eat beans and I'm able to get into the court, if they deliver judgment that I don't like, I will pollute the air. In fact, some of you are so bad. You've given me a very bad idea. In fact, I'll eat the beans. If I can find the one that done the nearly spoil, in fact, I go buy and leave on this night. I not go put them for fridge. So I go leave and make it spoil small. So that if they know, can't give the right judgment, small, I go do my this thing like this. I go release them. You go there. I go come bone, serious. I go make sure, say, I get my glasses. I go bone, throw away face. Some people go do like this. Me, I go just the do face. They go say, we are smelling something. Small time. If there is a way that I can walk towards where the judges are, maybe I will say, okay, Judge, can we take selfie? I go just release them. Whee! Judge go remove him wig, they do like this. See, people say this will enter for now, but the judge go remove him wig, they do like this. And if I can't combine this thing where they plan now, combine it with some fermented brukutu. Let me say, if somebody make mistake, lighter for inside court, the kind gas where I for don't produce, now blow up. So people, let me end on that fun note. I am still Maazi Ezeoke. Speak to you guys later. Bye for now.